Hi class! We are going to talk about the parts of the paragraph from an academic perspective. We are going to see that there are different characteristics that we have to take into account when we write paragraphs. So, number one, look at this other example that I have over here. So, I'm going to mark first and I'm going to ask you to pay attention to the organization of this paragraph. The first thing we're going to find is a blank space over here, okay? And this blank space, it's important to be left in the beginning, and its name is indentation. Every single academic paragraph indent should start with an indentation, okay? Later on, what we're going to find is the topic sentence or main idea of our paragraph. So if you see, learning a new language requires discipline. Let's go over these ideas. It says that a new language, right? It's about a new language and we are learning that new language, and we also need discipline. So those are kind of the elements of this main idea. And the main idea in a paragraph is going to be called the topic sentence, okay? So here we have our topic sentence. These are the things we are going to be discussing along this paragraph. But let's continue reading. It says, it's important to practice every day by reading a book or chat with a friend. Another important thing is to keep a good attitude. At the end, we can learn a lot by constant practice. So if you see, the following sentences are giving me more details about the main idea. If we already saw, it's about a new language and it requires lots of discipline, right? So, why discipline? It says that it's important to practice every day. Is that connected with discipline? Yes, it is connected with discipline. Later on it says, another important thing is to keep a good attitude. It is connected to learning a new language? Yes, it is connected. It is connected. Is it connected to discipline? Yes, with a good attitude we can become more disciplined. But at the end it says we can learn a lot by constant practice. So again, you think like constant practice is related to discipline? Yes, it is also related to discipline. So at the end, we're gonna mark what we call our closing sentence. So let's review. The first sentence in a paragraph is called the topic sentence. The following sentences are gonna be called complementary sentences or secondary ideas. Those are the ones that gives us details about the main topic or the main sentence. And at the end, we're going to have a closing sentence. And those are the parts of the paragraph. Within a paragraph, if you see, this is a mental exercise because we are trying our best to organize our ideas in a logical order, that everything flows, right? From the most general to the most specific. And at the end, we close with one final sentence. It is important also to pay attention how we use punctuation marks, because every time we have a sentence that starts with capital letter and it finishes with a period, we are trying to give a complete idea, something that it is understandable for all the readers and something that it is easy to communicate. So if you see, some sentences might be longer than others and we can use commas, right? Okay? One sentence here, one sentence here. But at the end, again, the most important is to really demonstrate or give our ideas as clear as possible. Hope this has helped you to understand what are the parts of a paragraph and what are the things we have to consider when writing academic paragraphs. See you in class!